The pressure around Max Verstappen is no longer just about racing, it's turning into a full political storm inside Formula One. Juan Pablo Montoya has now called for the FIA to suspend the four-time world champion from future races, not fine him, not give him time penalties, suspend him. The former F1 driver believes Verstappen's aggressive style and repeated criticism of the sport's new direction have pushed things too far. Montoya argued that traditional penalties no longer work on drivers like Verstappen. When you get to a point where adding 5 or 10 seconds changes nothing about your approach, the penalty system has failed, he said. According to the Colombian, only one thing would truly make a top driver rethink his actions: missing a race weekend completely. That's the real issue. And this is where the situation becomes serious. Because this is not just one former driver making noise. The debate around Verstappen's driving style has been growing for months. Team bosses, analysts, and even some rivals have questioned whether the FIA is being consistent enough with steward decisions. Every new incident increases the tension. Verstappen, however, refuses to back down. He continues defending his aggressive approach, insisting that hard racing is part of Formula One's identity. From his perspective, this is what elite competition looks like. This changes everything. The sport is now divided between those who see him as the last true racer and those who believe the limits are being crossed too often. The FIA, at least for now, does not appear ready to make radical changes. The current system remains based on super license points and race penalties. There are no signs that direct suspensions for isolated incidents are about to become standard practice, but Montoya's comments added fuel to an already dangerous debate. Red Bull also chose silence. The team avoided responding publicly and kept its focus on car development for the next race. But inside the paddock, the discussion is growing louder. If more former drivers and teams begin supporting harsher punishments, the pressure on the FIA could become impossible to ignore. At this point, this is no longer just about performance. It's about the image of Formula One itself. How far should drivers be allowed to go before the sport steps in? And if Verstappen is punished more severely in the future, will fans see it as justice or an attack on real racing? One thing is certain. The tension around Verstappen is not disappearing anytime soon, and if another controversial incident happens soon, this debate could explode even further. What's your take on this situation? Share your opinion below and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Formula One updates.